Today we're going to talk a little bit about our reclaimed products. And heart pine is this guy here. These are both unfinished versions of it. There's no finish on here.
Okay.
They're raw. We have them made that way, and they can either be pre-finished at pre-finished factory, or they can be site finished with what you want up there. Now, heart pine is a similar story. It too has been around a long, long time.
Okay.
These are massive trees at about 200 years old. The red from the heart started bleeding out and emanating out through the rest of them. There's other pines. The most common are longleaf and lobbelly, but heart pine is its own distinct entity. It's got some striking tones to it, and that's why they call it heart for the red color. This stuff, these trees were massive mammoth trees. History of this being milled and used for buildings happened a little later during the Industrial Revolution, when these big trees were cut down and they were used for the timber frames of these industrialized buildings that you see in the Northeast and up and down the East Coast. Beautiful timbers here. And these become even wider than this 12-inch oak, but 12 inches is the widest we can make into engineered flooring.
Okay.
To be safe with it. Certainly more stable, 12 inches wide engineered than on a solid plank. But we engineer all this stuff to keep it flat. We keep it flat, we keep it from expanding and contracting. We want to have it look good and last in your home for a long time. These 5 millimeter lamellas can be sanded up to 4 or 5 times depending on how aggressive. And these things will last in your home for, over 100 years or more, depending on how you take care of them. The reclaim thing does a bunch of good things. It takes old timbers that were much tighter grain and much better quality wood. We give them a whole new lease on life. We make them into flooring. We make them so that they're going to last just as long as any other floor. And we can pre-finish them, make them any way you want. It's a great story around the Thanksgiving table or the Christmas table, the birthday table, or a party that the new floor they just put in was 400 to 600 years old and was around during the Civil War. So you don't get too many chances for that. So we feel great about this stuff, and we get these in different batches. Typically the oak comes from tobacco barns from the, not the deep South, but the mid-South, Tennessee, Kentucky area. And really good high quality stuff. And we've got some of this, again, this 12-inch stuff now that is really, really impressive. If you're looking for some reclaimed oak floor or heart pine, give us a call and we'll be able to make some.